We're recording. Sorry, friends, I have just returned from the dentist. It was an emergency um, situation because my tooth cracked. The painkiller is going to wear off, so this is just a video and not live. I wish I could be live, but every time I talk, I start chewing on the side of my tongue and my cheek, and it's starting to really hurt. I'm also sedated, and I just couldn't, for the life of me, remember what a coaster was called a second ago. I was like the thing that goes under a drink, and I was on the phone with somebody, and they're like, "Go to bed, girl." But I really need to let people know that the bear fire just broke out. This is San Luis Obispo County, it looks like. Oh God, this hurts. There's marching walls of flame occurring here, heading towards structures in the what I would call the ghost town of California Valley. It was supposed to be a big real estate developed thing in the 1960s. They gridded the streets. They thought that they would get a lot of water from aqueducts. They did not. So the whole development of the town died in the 60s. Most people moved on, but here's our live image of it. You can see it's pretty bad. Let's do the last 5 minutes. This is what's going on right now. So you have a peculiar pattern here on, say, Cal Topo. Um, and that is ignore the big yellow up there. That's a solar farm. Don't be alarmed. But here, be alarmed about this. This is the Caltopo's heat detections with the GOES satellite. This is very recent. So the it's hard to pinpoint where exactly this is because each square is the margin of error. But Watch Duty keeps updating the acreage and it's growing and ballooning. I'm not sure exactly what's on fire. Something grassy, right? I don't know if it's crops or just grass on the flatlands there, but it's moving like lightning. So the good news is that the old street plots mean that they could grid and sectionalize it and probably stop it at multiple points. It's like roads are natural fire breaks. If we go to satellite image, let's see, satellite image here, um, see better what I mean. Now it's kind of a, you can see how many more homes are supposed to be here, but were never built, so just a couple are there. But with the fast-moving grass fire, there's all the potential in the world for this lovely grid to act as multiple fire breaks. The only problem is they may have to bring their own water here, so because it doesn't look like there's hydrants. The reason the main town failed in the first place and never really grew is because, well, they didn't get the water. So I have no idea how much hydrant access there is. We've got some wind going and it's blowing fierce, and it's kind of some crazy, unbelievable, fast-moving images of marching flames on the camera. It's hard to tell which direction the fire is going. Like here, the California Valley 1 and 2 cams, they're looking almost due east, but slightly north. And multiple times, like I'm seeing the fire spread to the right of the screen, which would indicate it going like southeast, but it's probably going due east as well and just fanning out in different directions. So they're calling in for aircraft. Oh, there was a crow on there. I believe that was a crow. That's good luck. I interpret birds. That's good luck. Hi there, Mr. Crow. Um, but you can see this is a big one. I mean, it's light, flashy fuels, so they move fast. They don't persist, but they move very fast across the landscape, and you can see that there's some inhabitations and dwellings here. They should be making preparations to get the heck out very quickly. It's just one of those grab the keys in your shoes and go, and don't try to pack anything else, and hope that the firefighters uh, can save the day. If you have a dozer, it would be risking your own life trying to build your own line in front of your property. So let's just hope the aircraft can get a rope of retardant around it, and there's not going to be too much loss here. But the way that it's moving incredibly fast, that's what we're facing. So let me look at other views on different cameras. This is California Valley 2, which is from the same vantage point. This is the last 15 minutes there. Um, these fires, they burn up fast, but they move fast. Um, they don't, burn for days. Grass just, it's like a flash in the pan. However, the response has got to be extremely swift in order to save structures and just get ahead of it. So if they can get some aircraft there ASAP, then that's going to be good. Yeah, this is looking at the same areas. This is a different view. Let's do a 30-minute time lapse there. It went from a nothing little itty bitty thing to just gigantic in no time. It just raced with the wind. And I see splashes of red. I think at some point we did have some aircraft working the scene. I would love to sit here with you guys. There it is. There's splashes of red right there. They may be little air tractors or whatnot. So let's look at watch duty. It's constantly updating. I was just perusing this when I saw that and went cough. Whoa, holy crap. So they did a great job of putting the relevant images on there that would make people stand up and uh, you know, take this seriously. So first they're like, oh, it's 5 acres, and just like you refreshed the page, it was already at 50. Then I refreshed the page again after playing a time lapse, and it was like, oh, it's 150. The potential is more than 500 acres, they said. That's a pretty big piece of land. So we've got the heat detections, like I said, with Cal Topo. Okay, that was another buzz on the phone. That was another update. So we're gonna refresh. I'm sure it's about this fire. 175 acres with moderate rate of spread. Moderate. Sorry, my tube. Moderate rate of spread. Multiple structures threatened in the next 15 to 20 minutes, and that was 12 minutes ago. So no, that wasn't this exact. That wasn't this exact update. That must have been a different fires update. So I'm going to put in the description of the video the link to watch duty, and then watch duty as soon as evacuation orders, which I'm sure are going to happen, come down the pipe. Just refer to watch duty here on out because I am sedated, in pain, and about to pass out due to my dental thing I just had fixed. My tooth's cracked in half, basically. The pain's about to hit, starting to hit, and if I speak more, every time I'm doing it, I'm just chewing off the side of my mouth. Okay, there's already a sore on the side of my tongue, so I'm going to stop now. But please be aware, now's the time to text people that you might know in the community of California Valley in San Luis Obispo County, and let them know about evacuations because this is moving extremely fast, and this is quite concerning. I mean, just look at this craziness right now. Let's do a 30-minute time lapse. You got marching wall of flames going straight towards neighborhoods with shifting and erratic wind, and prayer sent. That's all I have to say here. This is one epic 24 hours. The chaos of Reno and my live stream last night, and now this. But really, friends, I've got to rest. So everybody, stay safe, and I hope this situation turns out well, and they're able to save every structure here. But please take this one seriously. If the wind shifts, you could be completely and utterly blind as you're trying to evacuate. Think about shelter-in-place options too. If you have swimming pools nearby, if there's a field that's just rock, you can just park in the middle of it if it's something that won't burn. But you don't have to tear across the neighborhood at a million miles an hour and pop a tire and get stranded. And just be calm. Just keep your wits about you. And I hope for the best, everybody. And I'm gonna pass out now. And we'll see you on the next big fire with evacuations. It's here, guys. The summer fire season for California is here. Hold on to your butts.